Hey there and welcome. My name is Brian Conway from AchieveSuccess.co.uk, or Brizzy as my wife would call me and some of my closest friends. So perhaps if you consider yourself in either of those categories, which would be a bit weird, you can call me Brizzy. But anyway, Brian Conway, AchieveSuccess.co.uk, and this short video or podcast, if you're listening to it, is about follow-up. The number of times I work with clients and they have absolutely appalling follow-up, and you'll hear me and you'll hear everybody say the money's in the follow-up, and it is so true. Only this week we closed a sale whereby the guy that I closed had actually joined our mailing list 15 months ago. 15 months ago, so a year and 3 months. And you might go, well, crikey, either I'm a really crap salesperson because it's taken me 15 months to close him, or it demonstrates the importance of follow-up. So this is one of the things that I can really quickly fix with a lot of my clients to significantly increase, give them a real bounce in revenues and profits, because most people do it really poorly, and particularly salespeople, if you're watching. So what follow-up is not is you contact somebody here today and for whatever reason, right, they're not interested in what you have to buy. Follow-up is not 3 months down the road, right, just giving them another call, and I don't see telephones like that these days, but you get the idea. But picking up the phone and giving them another call to say, yeah, just wondering whether you're now ready to buy. Typically only to find one of two things. They've either gone with a competitor, and they go, oh, we did buy, but we've actually gone with somebody else. Or they go, sorry, who are you? Because they've not heard from you in a whole quarter. That is not follow-up. But that's what a lot of people think follow-up is, just sometime down the road to pick the phone up again, or send them an email, even worse, just hide behind emails, just to send them an email and say, hey, just wondering if you're ready to buy. Not follow-up, okay? Follow-up is something that is done on a consistent and constant basis over this period of time. And it's not, are you ready to sell? Buy, excuse me. Are you ready to buy? I'm ready to sell. Are you ready to buy? No? Okay, I'll give you a ring in a week's time. What about now? You ready to buy? No. What about now? You ready to buy? No. What about now? Can you stop calling me and hassling me, please? Okay, bye. All right, that is not follow-up either. Follow-up is about providing value to your prospects. And yes, at some point you will make them an offer and see if you can convert them into a paying client, but it's about delivering value over a period of time. It's about providing tips and knowledge and insider information and little tactics, like this video, for example. This is what keeps a lot of these videos that I produce, is what keeps a lot of my prospective clients aware of me, of what I do, and my brand and all that sort of stuff. And when the time is right, or they see the appropriate offer, that is when they come in to my client base. But it's only because I'm providing value and tips and tactics and information and stuff that they find useful, and I hope and trust that you're finding this useful, to get you to think about your own follow-up processes. But it's got to be something that's done on a consistent and constant basis, and that is the key. Now, you may say, well, making one phone call, marking up or marking out in your diary to ring somebody in 3 months' time is kind of bad enough. To follow up every week with something, that's just kind of, what about the workload? Don't worry. All of this, to a certain extent, maybe not all, but a major part of this can be automated. If I could only spell automated, there you go. Can all be automated. There are systems today that will do a lot of this for you. So particularly if you're using email, so you can bring people into a list and you can have a pre-configured what's called an automation that will send out information over a period of time. You can vary it as well, so it's not like every Monday they get an email. It can all vary, and it can vary depending on the action they take. So if they downloaded a particular white paper, perhaps at any single point in time, you can put them into a separate automation that's now more focused on that thing they demonstrated some interest in. So it is personalized, it can be customized, and it's really easy to set up, but that is a much more effective way of following up with people than just marking out in your diary to give them a ring in a month's time or 3 months' time or whatever it might be. So follow up and just putting these simple systems in place is what helps a lot of my clients get a very quick and a very effective boost in their sales and improves customer service and the relationship, and customers are getting to know you, like you and trust you. You hear me say that all the time because it is so important, because quite often they are not ready to buy on day one. They don't know you. They're a cold prospect as far as you're concerned, and this helps warm them up and get them into a much better place for buying your products and services. Throughout this process, you can be educating on what makes a good service, i.e. teaching them how to buy your product or your service. So that is what I mean by follow-up. That will be significantly more effective than single follow-ups with an email or a phone call sometime down the road, only, as I said, for them to forget who you are or gone with somebody else, okay? Because somewhere along this time scale, they may be ready, the pain gets so significantly greater that they were first experiencing over here, to the point where they're ready to take action. And you are top of mind, and you're there to take their money when they are ready to spend it. So that's it. As I said, my name is Brian Conway. Thank you for your time. Please like, share, comment, all that sort of good stuff. And I look forward to seeing you again in another video very, very shortly. Bye-bye.